Hey class, this is the last one, and then we're done for the day. Remember in lesson 7, it talked about how to tell if arguments or propositions are either valid or invalid, and if the premises are true, and then the conclusion's true, it's valid, which is all truths. But if there's, if it's a, which one we're going to talk about it, but if it's a truth table, and say one row is all truths, but another row is some true and falses in there. Maybe the premises were true and the conclusions were false. Even though the first one had all truths, it's invalid because you found one statement in there that made the whole thing invalid. That was a lot of valid, invalid, but I'll explain it on the truth table. This is out of the book on page 45. It did it for you. The book did it for you, but I want to do it for you. So just get your eyes on here, but just know that this is an example they gave you in the book. So this is what we're going to be working with. There's no parentheses. I like to make parentheses, so that's what I'm going to do. It helps me focus in. You don't have to. We have 1, 2, 3 propositions. 3 propositions. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to add my truth values to my V, which is going to be 4, right? Because it's 3 propositions. Whenever there's 3 propositions, there's 8 true false values. And the first, the T's are 4 and the falses are 4. So here we go. The I, true, false, no, true, true, false, false. Nice try, trying to catch me slipping. False, false. You could add it to R, but I'll be there in a minute. I'm gonna focus on this. What's this called? Disjunction. In order for a disjunction to be true, what must I see from my propositions? I must see one truth value. So here, that's the truth. True. True. All of these things. True. True. Except for these guys. See you later. Don't need you. And I don't need the sides. Right there. There you go. Done. With that one. Move over to my next parentheses. I just did what I did with the R here, and those are the true, true, false, false. True, true, false, false, true, true, false, false. This was the new proposition, or the one I didn't add to yet. So that's true, false all the way down. False, 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 false. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam. What's this logical operator? Jerry. It's a conditional.
Jerry's not here.
I know he's not here. Trying to make it interesting. Talking to myself right now. It's a conditional. In order for the conditional to be false, I want to see what? Nicholas Welling. I need to see the antecedent to be true and the consequent to be false. Everything else is true. Okay. Bam. True. Uh-oh. That's my key. Looking for that guy. False. I'm just looking for these guys right here. Oh, oh, got another one. False. Oh, got another one. False. True. True. I was a little off there, right? Okay, this should be down here. It should be down. You get it. All right. So next up, what am I going to do? Giselle, erase the sides. All right, erase the sides. Almost done, son. What's next? Tristan, Susan in the back chilling, sleeping. Add my true false values to my R. Can you see? Yes, you can. And for the R, what's the new one? The true false alternating. If it helps, it might help. It might help you so that you won't forget. If you have a proposition, if you have 3 propositions, and the third proposition is not in the first parentheses, which it won't be, I would go ahead and put all the truth values for all the propositions so that when you get to that new proposition, you don't forget. That makes sense. So if I were to erase this and start over, I would add my truth values to each proposition and then get started with my parentheses. R, which was true, false, true, false, true, false, true, false. Does anybody get tired of hearing true, false, true, false? I do. Me too, Avery. All right, negation. Negation. What's negation, Izzy? Negation, I take the opposite of what's here. That's negation. That's all you need to know about it right now. So this is a false, that's a true, that's a false, true. Hey parents, actually, what you learned in logic class today? True, false. What I need to do with this eraser? Janaya. What's Janaya? Janaya. Erase the side. Erase this right here. Erase that right there. And what I would do is I would go ahead and knock out the V next. V was the 4 truths, 4 falses. True, 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 false, 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 false. All right, would you look at that now? Remember, what do we do now, class? We're trying to find if anything is all true, because if it is, that's called what? Jimmy? It's called valid. That's what it's called. And this is not lined up, so it's probably best if y'all use some notebook paper. But if I come across, that's a no bueno. Come to the second one. That's a no bueno. Third one. Ooh, we got one. Wait. 1, 2. Oh, we don't got one. No bueno. Should have lined these things up. Number 4. Here. Got one. Uh-oh. Look at that. We have something called a valid. And you need to circle it too. So I know that you know what you're talking about. Right there. Right there. And yeah, so you found one. But that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. It's valid, but it's also, I believe so. It's valid. Questions? Melissa?
No, I'm good.
Sean? April? See you later.
Bye.